Hello, hello. Here we go. This is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. Full story playthrough in New Game Plus. This is part 2. Hope you guys enjoy. As usual, I went ahead and did some side questing off stream, and that was mostly so that I could get through completing my affinity chart a bit. And I made good progress on the Colony 6 aspect of things, but obviously I can't bring it to completion yet because I don't have access to all of the quests pertaining to Colony 6 at this point in the game. But anyway, so that all of that is out of the way, so let's continue. I tried to change something to sort of improve the image quality of the stream, I should mention. Elegant Marin. Okay. Hold on, because I was talking about something else. Okay. Elegant Marin. Yeah. I tried to change a few settings to try to improve image quality. There's not much I can do about the game being some kind of low resolution, I should say, at times, since it renders at sub 720p even in docked mode sometimes. So there's not much that I can do about that aspect of things, but I did try to modify things so that at least the image didn't look quite as compressed. It still does, but maybe, hopefully a bit less so, anyway. I can't find a pen that works. Okay. There we go. Isn't that everyone, by the way, who has like 15 pens on their desk and there's like only 2 that works in the bunch? And sometimes you will pick like one that you know supposedly doesn't work, you'll try it, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, it works again. So weird. Like, I don't know what... Still on the topic of... back to the topic of image quality. There's something I noticed. Rewatching the stream from yesterday, I couldn't believe that the colors looked as washed out as they did. I thought to myself, hold on a second, is that a mismatch maybe between the RGB range coming out of the Switch and the settings in my capture card? No, that didn't seem to be the case, but when I actually mismatched them, like right now I have my capture card set to limited RGB range and my Switch is set to full RGB range, and the image looks a bit darker, but perhaps, but not washed out at least. The colors look more like what they're supposed to do, shall we say, and that's a bit weird. Hey RNG, or I'm Rudy Boy now. Anyway, I don't know about the capture card thing. I don't know if this is maybe something that I've been doing wrong all along, but it didn't strike me until now that the colors looked a bit washed out. It's only in this game.
An ether rifle. Gado!
Charlotte, wait!
Gado!
I know that voice. Medic, is that you?
Otharon, yeah. I was about to say his name. Like, no, that's not Gadolt.
Oh yeah. Medic, why are you here?
Sir, isn't Gado with you?
We have much to discuss. You'd better come with me.
Sir.
So, Juju has been taken by the Bronze-Faced One.
Sir, what about Gaddo?
Is it Gadolt or Gadot?
Gaddo is gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
Gaddo and I planned a surprise attack to set everyone free. But we failed, miserably. When I woke, Gaddo was nowhere to be seen. Only his rifle remained. But he is alive. I can feel it. We may not be joined by blood, but he's like a son to me. I'd know if he were dead.
Oh,
Some of the people in Colony 9 got eaten.
Rhine!
Sorry. I forget I said
It's hard to forget now. Can't take it back.
They don't kill Homs right away. If that Bronze-Faced One took him, we still have some time left.
Are you sure?
Boy, that blade was once Dunban's. I'm not sure why you have it, but we're going to need its full power.
You can count on me.
We're heading for the central pit. It's where they take all the Homs they kidnap. If Juju's alive, that's where he'll be. Gather your things, we're moving out. Juju! Gaddo! This is for you!
What? What?
You say something, Shulk?
No. It's nothing. Forget it.
Yeah. It's, that way. Oh, wait, there's a heart-to-heart there. Can I already get it, or... Oh, actually, yeah. Come on, where is it? You okay, Charla? Aha, found it, my pocket watch. And still in one piece, more or less. It's a beautiful watch. The design is so elaborate, I've never seen one like it. So this is yours. Yes, this was my father's. He gave it to me before he died. It's nice, but why was it here? I think I dropped it here when we evacuated the colony. Otharon must have found it. I can tell he looked after it. Does it still work? No, from the looks of things, it stopped when I dropped it. I can fix it. If you could just get our hands on an ether battery, I could fix it. Really? That would be amazing, Shulk. I can fix anything, no problem. The people at Colony 9 were always coming to me to fix things. You're so kind, Shulk. You don't know how much this watch means to me. I'll never forget how happy I was when my father gave it to me. I can tell you cherish it. I hope I can make it work again. And if you need me to repair anything else, just ask. I'll let you know, Shulk. Thank you so much. This way. Achievement, heartwarming.
Hurry it up, slow coach.
what's wrong?
Juju! Gato! This is for you!
What can it mean? This is for you. Is Juju already dead? Or is he going to be killed? Is that why Atharon... But then, what does that mean? If we keep moving, is Atharon really going to die?
No!
What's wrong, Shulk?
This battle is for my people. If you can't handle it, drop that weapon and head home.
That's not it. It's just that...
Out with it!
Listen. Maybe we shouldn't just rush in head first.
What?
We got this far.
I think we should observe and plan our attack afterwards.
You insolent... We don't have that kind of time. You don't know a damn thing about these machines. I have observed their movements. I've planned this attack for a month. I know full well what's going to happen to my brothers and sisters.
It's just...
We're going. Fall in, medic.
Sir, what's got into you?
A vision again.
Who's going to die this time?
Don't tell me another death.
Yeah.
I knew it. The Shulk I know doesn't just chicken out for any old reason.
This vision, was it like before?
Kind of. I saw an underground ether river. And Atharon.
Huh. An ether river. You know what? That sword lets you see the future. All that power, and you still keep getting it wrong.
Better to use my brain than my fists.
Shulk, I may rush in head first, but at least my head's useful for something.
Yeah, for bashing into walls.
Okay, I get the idea.
I ain't done yet. You're useless on your own, Shulk. That's why we're here.
Ryan,
Next time you have a vision, you tell us. We bear the burden together as a team. You have a vision you don't like, we'll change the future together. Got it?
Got it.
What was that? Say it like you mean it.
I got it, all right? Next time I'll tell you.
He's right, Shulk. You two saved Juju once before. I know we can do it again. I believe in you.
Thanks.
They're right. We'll change what happens. Anyway, I didn't see Juju and the others dying. There's still hope.
This place is like a maze. Well, collecting ether crystals here is pretty pointless, because I already have better crystals anyway. They only become good much later on, after the Colony 6 has been rebuilt. Oh, what was that? Ah, Dark Kisling. Okay. Dark Kisling.
Let's stay alert.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Well, hey, another unique enemy? Where is it? Vengeful Dalton. Okay.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
That was too easy.
Let's stay alert.
Who else wants some?
Okay. Wait, so it tells me to go back that way then? Yeah, that door is locked. As a matter of fact, it's never open. Way I remember it. Yeah, and this one is locked so later on. You can't get to come back to the ether mine. Which makes farming for some of the materials that only appear in here particularly annoying, because you only have access to a small portion of it after a while. I know this one. You opened this one from here.
We're here. The central pit.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
If you say so. Central pit. Entrance. Call button. Oh, okay. I thought this part would open. I was just waiting there. But if this was my first playthrough, I would try to pay more attention to not forget anything behind, but here I can pretty much just rush through it, and that still shouldn't be a problem. Since I don't have to collect all the field items and so on. But I want to complete the map at the very least. Yeah, getting back is gonna be annoying now. Should have done so right away. Nighttime. It's alright if I don't collect everything. What is that? This is the third love crane, but normally I should have plenty already. Think. Yeah, items. L. Love crane. Love crane. Yeah, I already had plenty. Hello, Shitty King, welcome back. Xenoblade is a good game. Oh, yeah, it is. I would say that it is, myself. To each their own, but this is probably one of my favorite JRPGs, I think, at this point. This way. I don't think there are any unique enemies in this area. What's that over there? Yeah, there was some kind of elevator over there. Oh yeah, okay. Is it a game like Metal Gear Rising? It's an RPG, it has nothing to do with Metal Gear Rising. Far from it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I know, okay.
Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
Okay, bring me back to the topmost level. Okay.
Going well.
Wait, don't rush off.
Wait. The path extends that way. Okay, I can see some ether crystals down there. What's this? Ah, okay, it's a dead end. Okay, fair enough. You can't come back to this area after you have completed it already, so I want to complete my map before I leave. Okay, hold on. There's an elevator over there. Yeah, this seems to be the way forward, as best I can tell. But that means I forgot to explore part of the mine. So I have to wait for it to come back down. Yeah, if I take the other elevator and go to the bottommost level. Oh yeah, well, no!
I can't go on.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was a bit too much. From where now? From here? Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm not doing too well.
Sorry, I can't focus.
Ah, yeah, this is what I missed. Well, okay, but as long as it is on my map, I don't need to go all the way. Now. Okay, where is it? Yeah, it's not gonna stop though, so I have to catch it when it goes back up. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, and then I have to go down that way. See the map. Oh, let's fight these. Oh well. That was a short fight.
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Are we there yet? This place is big. Okay, we have an elevator here. Coming, guys. Okay, well, let's leave without her because she's just running around. Okay. We've got these rotating things. Well, hey, Panda. How's it going today? Uh-oh. What is it? Okay. Well, I'm too high. Oh, or maybe I have to defeat it. Yeah, otherwise it will not let me go on.
We make a great team.
Make a great team. Oh yeah, it's gonna force a battle on me every time.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
Manado, let us all power. We got through that pretty good. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Yeah, what's that way, by the way? Ah, it seems to want me to go that way. This looks like the exit or something. Doesn't look like it will activate. You never played Xenoblade? Well, you've got 2 games in the series on Switch. Now. But no, I've already stopped here. Well, the original version of this one was on Wii. This is the definitive edition, so this is the remaster, if you like. Then there was one on the Wii U. Then they came out with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on Switch, which was the 3rd game released chronologically. And then they put this definitive edition on Switch of the very first game. There was a 3DS version of this game as well. Exclusive to the new 3DS. You had to have the newer model of the system to be able to play it. But I wouldn't recommend that version, no. It doesn't run particularly well. Now, if you have to play only one, it's gotta be this one, the definitive edition of this first game. I'm not interested in Pokemon Snap, so I haven't really looked into it. I already wasn't a fan of the original. Not really. So I don't really have any thoughts on Pokemon Snap. Ah, well, if a little bit of the map is not completed, I won't feel too bad about it. Let's continue. No, there will be other games coming out on the Switch in the coming month that I am more interested in than Pokemon Snap, so I will not be lacking for games to play on it. There's Shin Megami Tensei 3 that comes out later this month. There's Legend of Mana, there's Mario Golf, there's Zelda Skyward Sword HD. There's the how'd you call that? The remaster of some Phoenix Wright games coming out, at least in Japan, in early July. I'd like to get that so I can stream them.
No.
Everybody got it and beat it in less than 10 hours, so I was going to warn you, it's not worth 60.
They're
I feel the same.
gone. So whose blood is... Oh no.
Ah, here at last! I've been getting hungry!
Shulk! Isn't that?
It's him, all right. He's the one who took Juju.
Juju and the others. Tell me where they are!
You want the brat? Well, he's right here!
Juju!
Don't worry about him, he's T-posing.
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help myself. I ate them all up! Welcome to our banquet hall. Tonight, the main course will be you. And if I've still got room, the brat will make a tasty dessert.
Murderer!
I'm Zord, your host tonight.
Zord. So you have a name.
That's what they all say. Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh yes, it's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado. The others.
Come on, boys! Dinner's ready!
I swear I won't stop until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
She can be useful as a healer, but I've tried to play as her directly. Like, taking control of the character, she's really annoying to play as. Because her gun overheats, so you have to constantly try to keep it cooled down.
And we won't just stand here, waiting to be eaten.
I'd rather leave the computer to take control of her, because she's not fun to play as.
That thing can get me.
How about this?
I'm not metal face. You'll have to try harder.
Don't die on me, stream.
It's the same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
Okay, hold on. What's going on here with my internet? Oh, okay, no, it's back to normal. Okay.
Want some more, Monado moron?
I'm level 99, so every early game battle is gonna be trivial.
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Hey, where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains.
Oi, now's your chance. Save Juju.
Atharon! Don't do it!
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
At this rate, even if we save Juju, Atharon's gonna be...
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Ryan, help Atharon.
Change. The future. Yes. That's it. Right. You grab Juju.
Shulk! What are you doing?
Saving the old man.
Oh man, you think you can stop me? No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that Mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
Juju! Wake up!
Shut up. Leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Atharon!
Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
We can change our destinies. Atharon, you won't die here.
Not today. It's not that I knew it by heart, it's just... was so cliche. I called it.
cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
He's gonna...
It won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado! This is for you. This is for the people of Colony 6.
Oh, Atharon!
But this isn't supposed to happen. Atharon!
Gado, I'll see you before long.
He's not gonna die.
Ah! Ah!
Nah, not Rip. He's alive.
That was close. You wanna hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river, I knew this had to be the place.
Juju, you're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
A boy who can change the future. I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gado?
Haven't had any visions about him.
I see.
Ahsoka.
Shala, take this. Gado would have wanted you to have it.
Gadol's rifle. But that's already the appearance I chose to give her weapon, since you can change the cosmetic aspect of things. Normally in the original, if you wanted your character to look a certain way, you had to put on that equipment, but here in the definitive edition, you can equip them with whatever you want, but give them the appearance that they're wearing something
From
else.
there, it's an easy route out of the mine. As long as it's working.
As long as it's a piece of equipment you've already acquired once
You make
anyway.
me laugh.
Well, I'm right, ain't I?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
And you can't sell Gadol's rifle. It's the only weapon for her, I think, that you just can't sell. Can't get rid of it. Actually, now I wonder, if I kept the one from the first playthrough, do I still have... does that mean I have two? No, I have only one. Or maybe they took it away from me and I didn't notice, and now they give it back to me. But it's not nearly as good as the late game one that I already have equipped anyway, so I'm not gonna change, but I was curious. Can you have two? No, you can't. Apparently. Goodbye, Ryan. Nah, it's just gonna pop back in. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can complete this little section that's closer to the edge here. Come on. Oh, it's all but complete now, isn't it? Okay, there we go. I'm dead.
I can't go on.
Oh, I have to start back from here. I think it moves a lot faster when you call it back. Almost there.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
Because robot guy isn't dead.
But I think we're about to find out.
He's in bad shape, but
Not him
he's here.
again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
Did we get him?
just kicking down.
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the Monado.
True power?
Oh,
What do you know about the
enemy
Monado?
lets something slip before he dies.
Sorry, boy. I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
The truth?
When I became what you see now, that's when my eyes were opened. It was a good ride while it lasted.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone!
Zord!
It's kind of comical. How he says, time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone. And then he rolls off. That's all, folks. And that's why you can't go back to the ether mine after this. Well, not that section anyway. Not the center of
We
it.
smashed that bronze idiot. Now the people of Colony 6 can rest in peace.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Sharla,
I thank the stars you're all right.
where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Ryan, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes. But there's still no sign of that Mekon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
Well, there he is.
It's him! Metal face! Ah! Not just him! A whole bunch! And tons of them look like Zord!
Pathetic. After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk all right. And I got a good memory. Fiora! Get out of there! Get out! music to my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh, like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want, because those words will be your last!
The Monado! It's been a while, but you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me!
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy. Didn't work then, won't work now. Now, time to cut you down to size.
As much as I complain about the English dub of the game, I gotta hand it to them. The bad guys sound okay.
Them have it, beast.
Danban!
Dunban!
How did you...
Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
Ah, I can't change his equipment? Ah, that's a shame. I didn't even remember that he could be playable at one point in the game. Dixon, level 30. Anyway,
Behold the power of the Monado! Missed! Right? Don't worry about it! There's no end to them! Where are they coming from?
I can take the smaller ones, but the rest will be like fighting Zord over and over.
If only the Monado would work on these things! Focus, Shulk! Look out!
Rhine!
Look at you all.
Look at this, Metal Brain.
That it, Grandpa?
Running out of ideas here.
You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
I guess he can.
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a pathetic hero?
You okay, Dunban?
Oh, does it hurt? I bet it does. It hurts because the Monado won't work for a bunch of losers like you!
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn when you've been stepped on.
That light. Everyone, fall back! Now!
Won't change a thing. I'm gonna wipe you out once and for all. What the?
Telethia.
Now's our chance!
You'll pay for that. How are you?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Melia-sama.
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away!
Get back here!
Shoot! Ryan, let it go!
You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora!
Know your limits. We'll get
I don't know
another
if the
chance.
weather is scripted, or if it just happened to be raining when that cutscene is happening. But it's fitting, I suppose. Fits the mood.
You did well. But what of the boy? Ah. Well then, there is much to be done.
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was you. Nice to see you, Dixon.
It's been a while, Grandpa. 1 year, if my memory hasn't left me. Good to see you haven't kicked the bucket.
Put a sock in it.
Wait. Dixon. Dunban. You're the heroes who risked your lives a year ago in the battle to defend the colonies.
What's a pretty young lady like you doing hanging around with this bunch of slackers?
Dunban, Dixon. Thanks for helping out back there. I don't believe we did anything.
He's right. Save your thanks for that giant bird.
What was that thing?
A Telethia. A mystical beast that protects the sleeping Bionis. Though I've never heard of one ever venturing down to where us Homs live. Strange.
A Telethia? So that's what it's called. A mystical beast that protects the Bionis. So, what's your plan from here? Follow that metal-faced machine, I presume?
What else? He's gonna pay for what he did to Fiora.
Well then, there's only one place he'd go. Galahad Fortress in Sword Valley. A year ago, those things were building a huge fortress, right in the valley. Tactically, it's an excellent location to launch attacks from. I feel there's a strong chance they've now finished building it. That would explain why both colonies were attacked recently.
Sword Valley. The very place where we made our last stand 1 year ago.
So it's settled. Bash down a fortress and smash some metal brains.
Easy, Ryan.
Shulk?
There's somewhere else I need to go first.
But what could be more important than... Wait, you saw another one.
Saw what? What are you on about?
Shulk has been having visions.
These visions sound pretty handy. Well, out with it. What do you see?
I was somewhere very high up. I was fighting at the peak of a huge tower. Fighting Metalface. I heard a voice. And then the Monado's power was unleashed. His armor instantly gave way. The Monado doesn't work on Metalface at the moment. But if that vision comes true...
A tower, huh? Doesn't give us much to go on.
Can you remember anything else from your vision?
I remember... a huge horn. That's it. As I fought Metalface, I could see the Bionis head.
Prison Island.
Prison Island?
I've never been. But I've heard of a black tower at the head of the Bionis. They say it was built by the ancient High Entia race.
The High Entia are real. I thought they were a myth.
I wouldn't blame you, son. An ancient race living at the top of the Bionis. It does sound crazy. But Bionis is home to all kinds of different people, not just us. That includes the High Entia.
The High Entia, huh? I dismiss them as folklore as well.
Never assume anything.
You have to go through where they live to get to,
Well, yeah.
to Sword Valley, don't you? Well, I guess no, maybe you don't have to actually, come to think of it.
Surprises.
What can I say? I'm well traveled. And it's all for your future. Day and night I've searched for new lands, met new cultures, and gained knowledge for our people. The life of a wandering old fool. A lonely one at that.
Stop your whining. You do it because you enjoy it. And you make a tidy profit.
Who asked you, Dunban?
Well then, Shulk, what's it to be?
We'll head there.
There are alternatives. We could abandon the colonies, find a place the Mechon will not discover and live in secret.
I realized something when we were fighting Zord. Wherever we go, they'll follow. We can't run from these things. We must fight on.
I see. Then I am obliged to join you.
You want to come with us?
Scared I'll get hurt?
No way. We know you're stronger than anything. Right, Ryan?
You bet!
I've recovered a great deal since we last met. And that miserly old coot over there made me this. Sharp, light, perfect for cutting through steel. Show me a Mechon and I'll slice it in two. I might not be in peak condition, but I'm useful.
I can't thank you enough.
We're in it together now.
You can count on us, Dunban.
Miserly old coot. That sword is forged from Mechon armor. It's worth every penny.
So you keep saying.
If you want to go to the Bionis head, you'll need a guide to get to the upper regions.
We're at the bottom, so I guess the only way to go is up.
Right. But we'll need to go up the lower back first.
The lower back?
Colony 6 is right at the top of the Bionis leg. So we'll have to head around the waist. Through a place called Sartol Marsh. Follow me.
No, I won't. What about Colony 6? I want to check it out. Or maybe I won't be allowed yet. Can I get different weather now? Doesn't seem to want to change. No. I think it's scripted.
I've never seen anywhere like this.
You see? This is why I've been saying you need to get out of the lab every now and then. We're aiming to get inside the Bionis. We can get to the upper regions from there.
Wow. I've never thought about going inside the Bionis.
The closer we get to the top, the more monster trouble we're gonna run into. The only things that venture this far in are the Nopon merchants and curious types like me.
You really know all the fun spots, eh, Dixon?
You want to get to the top? Then this is the only way.
We'll push on, no matter what.
That's the spirit, Shulk.
They're not accompanying us anymore, are they? Why are they still with me? Is that the no pawn camp? Yeah, I think it is.
Everyone, look.
No pawns.
It's a group of Nopon.
Ah, some Nopon merchants.
What do you think they're up to?
They must be here for a reason. Let's go and ask them.
Good idea.
The first time you come to Satorl, this place covered in fog all year long. It's best not to move around at night time. Many bad things happen at night. It's so scary here. The Toxbrogs attacked me before and nearly gobbled me up. I don't want that to happen again. Can you kill some for me? Yeah, 2 detox brogs and more stuff to kill after that. 3 Kopish quadwings. 2 Mistrogles. And the 4th one, an Officer Wolf. Okay. Somebody help, Bokoko need help. Blah 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 blah. If no one save Katja, Ignace heat her. That doesn't sound good. Thinking of helping out, Shulk? Yeah, if you could help Charlotte, that would be really cool. Katja is a scholar who knows lots about legends of this place. Bokoko thinks Ignace take Katja for information. They will no eat Katja straight away, but Bokoko's still worried. This is serious. What could the Ignace possibly hope to learn from him? It must be about that big secret, but Bokoko know very much. An important secret. It sounds fascinating, but his safety is top priority. Ignace took Katja to Exile Fortress. Would you save Katja? Okay, was that the only quest this one gives? Alright then.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
This won't
Okay,
take
that's
long.
1 out of 3.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
I can handle this one.
Is there another quad wing? Ah, yeah, there.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
I can handle this one.
We're the best. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, we have some Volv here, but not the one that I need, apparently. A Detox Brog.
Backslash! We win! Who else wants some?
Okay, let's get going.
Backslash! Get in there, Shulk!
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
I'm on fire! Charlotte, did you see me? Did you see what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Okay, what else did he ask me to kill? Mistrogles. Yeah, those are flying enemies, as I recall. Those may only be available at night, though. I think. Ah, there's a Rogel. Okay.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long.
I can handle this one.
I see another. Ah, that's a unique enemy. Probably won't count if I try to kill it instead. Ah, Officer Wolf. Only needed one of these.
Get in there, Shulk. Good job, everyone. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Hmm? Ah, yeah, there's one. But it's a bit too far up. Hmm?
This lamp. It has a very strange glow.
It's a remnant of the High Entia. They've hidden themselves away in the upper reaches now. But at one time, they controlled this whole area.
Good for them.
It's the perfect place to get some shut-eye. The lamp will keep the monsters away. We'll be safe if we rest here.
Ah, the breeze feels so good. It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
Do you wish to change it? The future?
Has it been that long?
Dixon.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Forgive me, Shulk. Sorry I couldn't save your folks.
Don't be.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I don't remember much at all. But I know that my mum and dad left me it. The Monado was their final gift to me. At least, that's how I used to think of it. That's why I want to discover its true power and help defeat the Mechon. But so far, I've just been creating piles of Mechon scrap.
So you don't just want to study it in a lab after all?
This sword... there must be some way.
Finally decided to join us, Shulk.
Sorry, guys. Didn't sleep a wink.
Right then. Time to move on. How far now?
We'll be there soon enough. The High Entia ruins are just
But
ahead.
the other guys that are still accompanying me, well, what are they still doing with me anyway? Thought they were supposed to rebuild Colony 6. Okay, so there was a Rogel up the hill over there. Yeah, and I know there's an Opon in that cave out there.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long.
Okay, that should be all of these. These extermination quests. Okay. Zazadan. Ooh, Zazadan no can't stand anymore. So hungry, tummy rumbling, and so thirsty as well. Sounds like you got a problem. Yeah. Let's skip through the generic stuff. Oh, who are you? Why are you here? What you want with Zazadan? Monsters attacked Zazadan near glowing obelisk. Zazadan escaped but get hurt and no can move anymore. Now Zazadan no can go find food. Zazadan not eaten for days. Can you help Zazadan, please? I'm sure you're alright. You look in a bad way. At first Zazadan slept to keep hungry feeding away, but now it's too difficult to sleep. Why were you attacked? Wouldn't the monsters stay away from the glowing obelisk? Anyway, now is not the time to think about such things. Right, Zazadan want you bring things to eat and drink. I already have all of that. Twin flammy eggs and lemon stones. Here, you can have them. You brought for me. They look really yummy. Zazadan feel much better now. You such nice people. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, blah blah. Generic stuff. You saved Zazadan's life. Zazadan no have to die now. Thank you so much. Zazadan give you this as thanks. Monsters that attacked Zazadan so scary. Zazadan no can go out. That doesn't sound good. I think we should have like a generic waffle. If Zazadan go out to find food, the monsters attack him again. Zazadan don't want to go out until it's safe. You can help Zazadan. You saved Zazadan's life. It's your job to keep Zazadan safe. Why are all the Nopon we meet so weird? Would you rather we hadn't saved you? Zazadan only joking. Zazadan really grateful. There's still lots Zazadan has to do. Yeah, I knew you were joking. What do you want us to do? Zazadan no can go out. It's still too dangerous. Monsters that attacked Zazadan are near glowing obelisk. The ogre bunyas. Zazadan want you to kill them. 8 of them.
This isn't going well. Don't give up. I'm right next to you. It's over. Who else wants some?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
That was too easy.
We make a great team.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Okay, it's those with a club, essentially.
Let's not lose our heads, though. We win! Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay, let's get going.
Dream Edge!
Sharp as a nail. Kill bullet!
That was too easy. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Take this! Get in there, Shulk! We got through that pretty good. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's keep on going like
Okay,
this,
I'll go back
guys.
to him. You killed them for Zazadan? Zazadan really happy. I'm glad everything worked out. This to say thank you, please take. More errands. Oh, you can help Zazadan. They're another monster that wants to eat Zazadan. A flying monster. That unique enemy from before, perhaps. Zazadan's still not feeling well. Yell out, killing Banyas must have seen big flying monster. You should have thought we killed flying monster for friend Zazadan. Sunlight Shveik on Baron Moor. Zazadan wants you to kill it. That may have been the one I saw earlier. It's a good thing I didn't kill it when I did then. Because otherwise you only have 30% chance of respawning it every time you enter the map. Oh, come back here, you.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Who else wants some?
Quest updated. Zazadan knew you could do it. There's nobody better than you to protect Zazadan in the whole world. But Zazadan still no feel well. Why Zazadan still feel bad even though he rests so much? Really strange. But now there are no more danger thanks to you. Zazadan's so grateful. I'm glad everything worked out. Now Zazadan can rest easy. You're the best. But that's not all. Zazadan's still worried about something. Zazadan still feel bad. Why Zazadan no get better? That doesn't sound good. Maybe Zazadan ill. Blah 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 blah. If no medicine, Zazadan, do you really feel that bad? Don't you think you should go back to your people? Zazadan no can go. Zazadan feel too ill to go. You're right. Maybe your wound got infected. Zazadan drink Nopon potion, make illness and injury get better. It should be outside of back exit of cave near Nopon merchant camp. Sorry, but Zazadan want you to find and bring for him. Yeah, I know where that is. Anyway, I'll try to save that other Nopon then. That was referenced in that other quest.
This isn't going well. Don't give up. I'm right next to you. This isn't going well.
Sorry, it's my fault.
How is it your fault? Why did you say that? Okay, the Nopon should be held prisoner in here, I think. Well, prisoner, I don't know about prisoner. Katja, you're a little bit too slow. Katja told secret to Ignas, but Katja's so happy you came to save her. Now Katja can go back to see Bokoko. Thank you so much. Uh-huh. So I guess I gotta go back to the merchant camp then. Bokoko just glad Katja's safe. I'm glad everything worked out. Bokoko know what Ignaz want to know, but Bokoko just feels so happy you saved Katja. Ah, they both have quests. Bokoko old, knees and arms hurt. Bokoko no can gather. That doesn't sound good. You all look young and strong. Bokoko want you to find bedding. Bokoko give you reward. He wants to rest his old bones. No pawn are so fluffy anyway. Can't you just sleep as you are? That no good. Ground here not comfortable. Bokoko sometimes want to sleep with soft duvet like Om. I suppose so. Traveling is so tiring. I miss my nice soft bed too. I already have all that. Good sleep will make Bokoko's old body feel young again. I'm glad everything worked out. Me? Katja need ask for you for help. Katja have big problem. Ignace got information from Katja. Ignace went to high place above Dark Swamp. Katja want you to follow them. Could you go into more detail? I'd like to hear too. Ignace wants to get Giant's treasure. They broke rocks blocking way and made path. They so determined. It looked like they might get it. Giant's key that Ignace want is on high place east of Dark Swamp. Kill them before they find it. Then you dig it up. Used to open hidden door in Exile Fortress and investigate altar. Right, okay, so what was it about a cave near this place? Ah, there it is. No pawn potion. That way. Gotta climb up the hill every time. They should have put a fast travel point at the top, if anything. Because then you can just drop down. It would have been easier to reach more locations that way. Yeah, it's no pawn potion. You found it. This makes Zazadan feel better. Now Zazadan have no more bad feeling. I'm glad everything worked out. I'd expect no less from you. I just knew you could do it. Blah 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 blah. And there was more. Oh, it's you again. Thank you for always helping Zazadan so much. Now Zazadan feel good like before. Do you know about the thing called Red Pollen Orb? Could you go into more detail? Yeah, generic waffle. You know, no. You can use Red Pollen Orb to make amazing thing. Here Zazadan give you one. Try dipping it in Shining Pond. Maybe something good happen. Zazadan only telling you because he trusts you so much. So you should trust Zazadan. You will see amazing thing. I want you to make. Be careful, don't lose Red Orb. Yeah, okay. Now, since I'm here, I'm gonna try to find those Ignas that are on the track of the giant treasure key. Somewhere down that way, but I think it's that way. Yep.
I'm feeling it. Come on. We can flag it now.
Who else wants some?
This should open the hidden door. Giant's key. Okay. Now I gotta infiltrate the fortress. Is that it? I still gotta go around, okay. A hidden door behind the throne, perhaps. Wall of Sin. Examine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and when you get the treasure, you've got this giant spider that comes over this rock here, or something like that. Which normally, at this point in the game, you shouldn't be able to defeat. If you don't run away, you die. But in this case, I can take it down if need be. It looks like we need to place an offering of some kind. Not yet then. You're the best. You protect treasure from Igneas. What? There was a big altar, but nothing happened? Ketcha forgot something. Ketcha thought Igneas would get stuck there. Ketcha tell you about it next time. Thank you for protecting treasure. I'm glad everything worked out. I'd expect no less from you. I just knew you could do it. It wasn't just me. Everybody helped. Ketcha give you this to thank you for protecting Giant's treasure. You found out altar at Exile Fortress a secret, right? Waffle. Okay, Ketcha tell you. Just put offering on altar. What offering? Offerings and rituals and things very important for giants. They're so mysterious. Same true for ruins everywhere. So they may have been big, but they valued rules and order. Maybe that's how giants were. But Ketcha think they're also giants who fought white spiders. I see. I suppose they were all different, just like us. Maybe we need to put Giant's mirror on altar. Daksha shrine on the Bionis leg not far from here. Go get it and put on altar, okay? I already have it apparently. But Ketcha know what it is. Tell Ketcha when you get it. No problem, leave it to me. That's right, we can handle it. I already got that actually. So I can go straight for... yeah, that may have been actually that other ruin where that spider comes up. So that's the theme essentially. Whenever I did that quest before on previous playthroughs, I never really bothered, doing it in one sitting, that quest, so I guess I never really caught on to the ramifications between the giant spider there and this one. The rear door of the fortress is locked. Okay. Caden. Where's that Caden? Or do you get it from defeating the enemy inside, perhaps? Or, Ah, no, maybe it is that red item over there, come to think of it. Okay, aggressive Cornelius.
I'm feeling it. Almost there. Charlotte, did you see me? Did you see what I did?
Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Oh, come on.
Blue Radiant. No, that's something else. That's not what I was after. Reckless Godwin, yeah. Maybe if I defeat the boss here, I'll get the key to the back door.
We can definitely do this. Come on. Yeah. Backslash. Wow, Charlotte. This will leave a mark. Shake your edge. It's over. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Let's stay alert.
Or maybe you just open it from here? No, it is locked. I honestly can't recall then. Okay, I'm gonna have to go say goodbye downstairs now. Actually, hold on. Be right back. Well, anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Hang in there. Ah. Shoot, the screen was going dark in my absence. Ah well, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, giant spider time. Strange object has emerged. Daring of the Giants. And then... Ah! Deified Queen. Wait. No, that's not the unique enemy I was expecting. Oh, there's a unique enemy that also appears here at some point. I know, actually it's 2 giant spiders or 3 in this case, but I know there's a unique enemy that's supposed to appear here as well. Because I had to farm some art books from said boss. Perhaps it's only after completing that quest that it spawns.
Let's not lose our heads though.
White spiders came when you put mirror on shrine? Catcha no know about that, but you got treasure, right? Huh? A strange thing? It the daring of the giants. Catcha glad Igna's no get slimy mitts on such amazing thing. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course, nothing can stop us once we get going. But daring of the giants no use by itself. You should take it. It definitely come in handy at Giant's ruins somewhere. It's either the ruins in the Tefra cave or those in the Magna forest, I think. On the way down to Valak Mountain, I think. You should thank Catcha. I'm talking to them several times to see if maybe this will add something to the affinity chart. No, it doesn't look like it. I'll still try off stream anyway. And then what was that other quest then? Here? I'm excited to see about the Colony 6 because normally this is a large encompassing quest that lasts pretty much till the end of the game, rebuilding Colony 6. But I already have all the materials to be able to do so right from where I am at in the game now. So I wonder how the game is gonna behave. If you repair Colony 6 much earlier than you're intended to, what's gonna happen? I'll get there before I die. Ah, there's something in the middle of the swamp. Dull Radiant. I got a blue Radiant earlier, I think. Shining Pond. Nicked Knife. Mementos of a Lost Son. Ah, this is the third one. I can finally complete this this quest now. Dip Red Pollen Orb. Uh-huh. Something that looks like food has appeared. Let's go back to see Zazadan. Highmore caviar. Okay. Yeah, before we move on though, I'd like to finish completing the map.
This isn't going well.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Stop saying it's your fault when you have nothing to do with it. Well, let's try that again then. Not this way. Where? Oh yeah, that way. Got what you asked. How was it? It interesting, right? Huh? Not really? Too bad. It looked like you don't understand how good it is. If you don't understand, give Zazadan Highmore caviar. If Zazadan tried to go make it, monsters attack him. Zazadan, glad you made it. I'm glad everything worked out. Generating stuff. This is so good. You don't understand. Zazadan no can help it if you no understand. I think it's a drug for Nopon or something like that. Something about red pollen. Zazadan sad. Zazadan have problems. Zazadan no know what to do. Yeah, he always has problem. You're not getting us mixed up in someone else's problems again. You're too soft, you are still. Still, Shulk's gotta be Shulk. Ryan, I know you want to help just as much as I do. So let's hear what's up. You come just in time. Zazadan need to send Highmore caviar, but delivery no pon no come. Zazadan so worried. Zazadan no know what to do. Then you come talk to Zazadan. Means you want to help, right? It shouldn't be too much work if all we have to do is take it. Or will that stuff attract monsters? That no happen. It's just a coincidence last time. Just because monsters think Zazadan look delicious. That simple. We just have to deliver it. Just take Highmore caviar to Nopon called Dedeba. Dedeba live far, far away from Saddle Marsh. Zazadan think you might meet Dedeba. It easy job for you, right? Zazadan be happy if you do. Which one is it? Is it one I already met? Dedeba. If I have already met him, he must be on the affinity chart. Is it one of these? No, that's Batu and Gerugu. Daza. Satata. Kidoki. Pama. Maybe this is someone in Frontier Village. Dedeba. It can be found in the Pollen Orb storehouse in Frontier Village. Ah, well, there we go. That explains it then. Well, this is a quest I will not be able to complete just yet then. Let's go back to Colony 9 so I can deliver the items to Cheryl. The items belonging to our son. No, that's not her. Yeah, there she is. The old woman.
Oh, hello.
I don't believe it. There's no question this is my son's armor, gun and knife. He saved up so hard to buy them. I remember how he smiled when he changed it into his new armor. I've no choice but to accept it. Nothing will bring my son back. But at least some part of him has returned to the place he grew up. For that I am very grateful. Glad everything worked out. Generic stuff. On behalf of both my son and myself, thank you very much. Local hero. I think I reached rank 5 affinity with the inhabitants of Colony 6 by completing that quest. And indeed I have. There we go. Okay, Cheryl. There she is. Where is she now?
Oh, hello.
I saw old man Dionysus recently. I hadn't spoken to him in years. He comforted me about my son. It was so nice of him. He used to help my boy out too. He might not look it, but Dionysus is one man you can truly rely on.
Oh, hello.
No mother should have to outlive her son. I can barely live with my regrets. If you talk to her at different times of day, that creates different links between her and other inhabitants. I believe she says something about Jan as well. But maybe you have to talk to her at a different time of day for that to happen.
Oh, hello.
Just couldn't admit he was gone. That's why I caused all this trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for helping me snap out of it.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Okay, does she just change place here, or... I guess she went back home. Or maybe it's Jan you have to talk to, I guess, to get that link. Jan is at the fortress. It's this guy.
Who's this?
Looks like Cheryl's back to her old self again. There we go. That's the affinity link I wanted. She used to be so alive and happy back in the day. If I hadn't lost out to her man back then, we'd be married, you know? Who knows how things would have turned out if she'd married me. Still, that's all in the past now. Can't do anything about it now. Yeah, there we go. That's the two links I was after. And now, is there one with Marcia as well, perhaps? For that, I have to look at my old affinity chart from my first playthrough. I saved it on my laptop so I can have a look at it. Ah, that's Marcia. Okay. She's available there. She may have something to say about it. Ah, there we go. It was you that did so much for Cheryl recently, wasn't it? We used to be very close friends, but it's been hard to deal with her. Ever since her son died, she's been beyond all reason. In showing her the truth, you've done me a great favor as well. I'm truly grateful. There we go. And now, it should be a blue link between the two. Hold on. And boom. Yeah, there we go. Friends always. Jan is her old suitor, and I guess Dionysus is an old friend then. There we go. Spent so much time in the original on Wii just completing that thing. I was posting my affinity chart every few days, every time I found new links between different NPCs. We were helping each other, trying to discover it when the game was brand new. So much fun. Anyway, back to the swamp. Or marsh. And I think then in terms of side quests, that was everything I could do in the marsh. For now, anyway. Wants me to go up the water here? Oh. Yeah, normally this place would be dangerous to go through at my... At the current level that you're supposed to be, I guess around this time in the game. But that's not a problem for me here, though. Indomitable Dalton. I also had to farm some advanced art books from this enemy. That took some time. Oh yeah, the current makes you move a little. Morg Floodgate. Sorrel statues.
The upper regions are through that entrance. You gotta go through Magna Forest first. Prison Island is at the Bionis head, just above Magna Forest.
It pains me to say it, but this is the point where I turn back. I must see to the survivors, and I'm also very concerned about Colony 9.
I understand. Thank you for everything.
I might have said a few things I shouldn't have back in the mine. Forgive me.
No, it's okay.
I owe you my life, young man. I'll never forget it, heir to the Monado. Medic, will you stay with them?
I want to help Shulk. The Mekon must pay for what they did. And I'm sure Gaddo is still alive somewhere. If he is, I have to find him.
Find him for me too.
Juju is going back to Colony
Sharla?
6.
I want to go with the Tharon.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I've never seen anything cooler than Shulk smashing Mekon with the Monado. But I'm just slowing you down.
No way, kid. You just need to shape up like me.
It's okay. I've made up my mind.
Maybe
Compared
someday
to
after
you
you've
guys,
eaten
I know I'm
3 other
petite.
kids your size, you can
But
be
that's
as big
cool.
as he is.
Because I know what I can do. I'm gonna go back to the colony and help the survivors.
He's like
rebuild
4
their
times the
lives.
volume.
You'll do us proud, kid.
Good luck, Juju.
Thanks.
Shulk, Ryan, keep Sharla safe for me.
Dixon, are you leaving too?
The Mekon may be gone from Colony 6 now, but that doesn't mean we've seen the last of them. When they launch another attack, and they will, Colony 9's gonna need my help.
Yeah. I guess you're really needed at the colony.
This ain't the last you'll see of me. You should be alright for now. Look after the Monado.
You can bet on it. We won't let the colony down.
You'll make us proud, Shulk. You, on the other hand, need to buck up your ideas. How else are you gonna protect Shulk?
Thanks for the heads up, Dixon.
Good luck. See ya.
He laughs, but that didn't sound friendly.
Can't say I feel so good about deceiving these kids.
What's that you
Nothing.
Oh, just mumbling. Forget I said anything.
Come on, game. Don't spoil anything like that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. put Dunban in there. Don't need a healer for now. Wow, amazing. I never think Hom Hom would come here. There are lots of ancient Ientia ruins around here. You come here to find rare things to sell? Huh? You want to go to top bit of Bionis? I tell you how for free. You need to do ancient Ientia coming of age ceremony. You know about it? It tests for Ientia boys to come men in olden days. First you need to find 4 offerings scattered around Satorl. Yeah, these are the Radiants or whatever that I found. I found 2 already. Then put on adulthood emblem in front of Sororol statues. That will open path to top of Bionis. This is the only way. It's dangerous, be careful. Yeah, I already found 2. I'm missing the Rainbow Radiant and the White Radiant. Forgot to say blah 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 blah. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's one literally just to the cave there, so... Okay, White Radiant. Okay, and then the last one is close by. Ah, up there? Okay. Altar of Fate. I really like the look of the marsh at night. Looks pretty grim. And, well, bleak, I guess, is a good word for it. During the day, but at night it becomes really pretty. Trying to complete the map a little here. I never collect any crystals from these ether deposits. Because since this is New Game Plus for me, there are really no crystals I could collect from there that would be any good to me now. It's only in places very late game that you get the purest crystals that allow you to make the best gems for your armor and weapon. Come on. Stupid current. Okay. Gotta get those blue turnips. Yeah, well, it's close enough to being completed, I guess. I'll finish later. I'll go back. Let me finish collecting this. I have to fight this. Sator Garden.
You never stood a chance.
But we mustn't be careless.
Who else wants some?
Quest completed.
Huh? The lift don't work.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining. Let's start looking for a place we can climb up.
Okay, is that it? No, need to keep going up. That's a shame. No, that's not here. Or maybe I passed in front of it before. Ah, yeah, here. Alright, thankfully you don't have to climb up there every time. Yeah, because you get a fast travel point right here. Alright then. That was Sator Marsh.
Reyn.
Ready to go, Shulk?
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
What is it, Shulk?
It's about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
Why ask me?
The Monado was your sword, but I need it to achieve my goal.
You use it better than he ever could.
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I
there we go.
Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
Dunban.
You fought your way this far. That is proof enough the Monado has accepted you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
Believe in myself.
Never lying down, never giving up. That's our pride and strength as Homs. And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
It's not getting any farther either. You can take your time with this game. They make it sound like it's urgent and stuff sometimes, but you can just take your time with things. Bionis interior.
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
Quite like the biological look of the inside of the Bionis. Yeah, you don't spend a lot of time inside, actually, at this point in the story. It's only much later on that you get to explore a lot more of it. I never expected to see anyone else in this place. You want to go up to the top? Wait where water whooshes up. It'll shoot you really, really high. Yeah, and you take damage in the process. Yeah, we're pretty much out already. Cutscene. She's not supposed to be wearing glasses normally. That's because I put them on her when before I saved at the end of the game on my first playthrough. That's the only reason.
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vanea, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Ooh, a giant tree.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Nopon village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing. Isel, Hogard, Garin, Damil! Bestow the light of your life unto me!
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Sharla?
Yep, there's an ocean over your heads.
We must be outside.
A sea.
Welcome.
Not an ocean.
True heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
A silver-faced Mechon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean, we could use them to our advantage.
Look over there. A rope bridge. It looks Homs made.
Not Homs. Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Machna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a path going down. Nopon. One of them asked quests. Wow, I can't believe Hom come to this place. I tell you something, there are lots of fierce, hungry monsters in Machna Forest. I want to get back to village. Can you kill monsters on the way? Jungle Quad Wings. Yeah, and he's gonna have like 3 or 4 quests like that. Machna Ferris. Okay, 4. Magna X. Okay, I guess that's it. What is it? Not this way? Just taking in the sights. Wanted me to kill some of these. Ah, 2 of them.
But we mustn't be careless. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
There are quad wings.
Come on, we're the best. But we mustn't be careless. Let's not lose our heads, though. Stream edge.
2 out of 5.
No? Anyone? I can see this isn't pushing you at all. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. Almost there. Good job, everyone. Who else wants some? Let's press on.
Okay, that's 1 quest down.
We're the best. Let's press on. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Now wait. I'm gonna save and reload so that I don't have to keep looking for those quad wings. Get them to respawn. I need to kill one more.
But don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry. I hate these things. We got through that pretty good. I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Waypoint beacon. But if I only have to kill 2... Right, saves me the trouble of having to look for a second one.
You're awesome. Well played, Dunban. We win. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Okay, what was the final quest? Monster Quest 4? Defeat 3 Magna X and Magna Forest. Ah, yeah, I think I can see which one they are. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. What's down that way? Ah, ether deposit. Okay. Ah, something here. What's that? Ancient document. Something pertaining to a future quest, I suppose. Trying to see if... ah, yeah. Wanted to see if that shadow dropped by the bridge here is actually real time or not. Yeah, I can sort of see the tiny shadows of my own characters walking alongside it, I suppose. I guess maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Jokers.
Location, Sap Cave. Looks delicious. This is for a future quest as well. But at least I don't have to come back for it. It's just an ether deposit over there, isn't it? Yeah, well, okay.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay?
Don't touch me, you peons!
You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay, I'll carry her.
How'd you feel about the voice acting so far? It depends, I guess.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from
I
stable.
still prefer the Japanese voice acting, but...
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. but I've never seen symptoms
It doesn't
like
have
this
the
before.
lip syncing follows the Japanese dub, not the English one. So
Drop in ether content
there's a
in the surrounding
disconnect
atmosphere
when you look
causes
at
a
their mouth
reaction.
moving.
Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case,
What can we do?
we're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Well, I guess the Japanese version sounds very much anime-like. It's that grade of quality.
This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Yes, because originally this game was not going to come out in North America. It was picked up for localization by Nintendo of Europe. And it was released here first, and then North America got it on Wii like a year later because North American players were complaining that they were not getting it with that English localization already existing and not being made available to them. The Wii is region locked, so you could not just buy a European version, import it, and just stick it in your Wii and hope for it to run. So that game, The Last Story, which I also streamed, was another game like that Europe got and North America got later, and it was localized by Nintendo of Europe. And Pandora's Tower, which I streamed not too long ago, was the third of those 3 games that we got, and which you had to, in North America, to complain a lot to finally be allowed to buy them as well. There were 3 very good games, and the Wii didn't have a lot of good games towards the end that you could just go out and buy. In terms of new games, anyway. So those complaints were totally valid. And we had it really good with Nintendo of Europe around that time, too. The president of Nintendo of Europe in those years was a really good guy. He really went out of his way to make sure that the European players got games to play that otherwise they might not have ever been able to play. Satoru Shibata was not as cool as Satoru Iwata, but he was a cool guy nonetheless. Privyet, Black Labradors, how's it going? You said you were looking forward to 2021 new games. Which one is releasing first? Later this month, Shin Megami Tensei 3. It's again a remaster of a PS2 game, which I never got to play. But I'm interested in it. I think I'll be buying it. There's Legend of Mana that comes out next month too. I'd like to get a physical release, a physical copy of the game. It's only coming out physical in Asia, it looks like. Not even Japan, like the Asian market. Like China, Hong Kong, that kind of thing. But if I order it from there, though, it's gonna be expensive.
Huh?
I'm good, sorry.
Who are you?
I speak too fast, don't have time to translate, sorry.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every Mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
I I saw you in a vision.
Huh? The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Telethia.
Oh. What are they? Albus, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself.
No, you won't.
From the left? Then I'll go.
Blia, the Japanese know how to make games.
How? Now, from above.
His ability to see into the future doesn't work on these creatures.
It can't be. I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a Telethia.
Telethia?
They can read your mind.
And that's why...
Whether you have a vision
yeah,
or not.
There we go.
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albus! Stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol? Ha!
OMG!
Amazing.
He's stronger than me.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
Yeah, there is a sword art that you have to use to
does not control itself.
dispel auras, I think. You have to disable his ability to see my next movement, essentially.
Control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
Oh yeah, twice. This is a new game plus, so I'm carrying all the progress I made on my first playthrough with me. That's why my characters are already so strong.
No escape. You can definitely do this.
Wonderful.
Stream in.
Stay focused until the very end.
Okay, guys.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary.
It took me about 200 hours to get everything on my first playthrough.
The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Magna
It
Forest.
took some time to get there.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence, of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you? Shulk! Shulk! Huh? That's Rhine. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Rhine. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis?
It was right there.
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around.
Why would he be lying?
You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Sharla. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis. Who are you?
Yeah, I was just about to say, you don't have to grind as much as I have to get through the game. It's completely unnecessary just to get through the game as it is. But there are some super bosses, completely optional, that even when you're OP like I am now, they still offer a challenge.
This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis?
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue.
Does she look human?
I'm not good
with the wings sprouting out of her head? Does she look human to you? Or maybe they're just thinking this is decorative?
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
The Nopon. Oh yeah, there was still a quest, I think, that I had on the way, right? Yeah, Monster Quest 4, 3 Magna X. I believe I should be able to find them close by. There's an area that's called the X Watering Hole. I believe it's that way. Well, there we go. There they are.
That was too easy. I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
And there should be... Yep.
Take this! Get in there, Shulk! Shulk! Superb! We're the best! Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? I can see this isn't
all
pushing
right.
you at all.
Let's press on to the frontier village then. There will be a ton of side quests to go through in the Nopon village. Hello. You see walkway there? If you want go to Frontier Village, it's safe to go this way. Nopon never lies, so you can believe me. I'm not sure about Nopon's never lying, but okay. Frontier Village is just up ahead. You see red light? Village just past there. Yeah, I can see it, I guess.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is where the Nopon live.
Ah, Bird Lady! Welcome back, Bird Lady!
I wish to speak with the village chief. Will you permit us to enter?
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I shall take you to the village chief.
They sound cuter in Japanese. There's nothing for it. They have a speech quirk when they speak in Japanese, where they always end their sentences with the same sound. The kind of thing that just doesn't translate well over to English, I suppose. That's kind of lost in translation, as they say, then.
Hum hum!
Hum here! Hum here!
Hum who? Hum who?
Hum hum everywhere! Me want touch hum hum.
Me want nibble hum hum. Hum hum taste pih. Hum hum scary. Ooh.
Nopon of Frontier Village. Melia Antigua has returned. I request an audience with your chief. Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here. Bird Lady here.
Melia back! Bird Lady back!
Bird Lady?
My dear Melia, it's good to see you again so soon. And you look so well. And what of your men?
They are at one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a Hom need of me?
They require safe passage to Aerith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region. Once these Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well. That girl. Something's troubling her.
We found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
Sacred Altar. Yeah, well, yeah, there's plenty of side quests available, but I will not spend any time trying to register them now. I'll do that off stream because this village has a structure such that it's kind of hard to spot them. Wait, the Polynoal workhouse or whatever it is? Storehouse? Isn't that where the guy is who I had to make the delivery to? Speak to a male Nopon called Dedeba. May only be here at certain times of day, perhaps? Or maybe it's further up? Ah, there he is. There we go. You're too slow. Do you know how long it's been since I asked you to bring it? Huh? You're not the usual guy. What's going on? Dedeba knows why Hom brought it. Hand it over. Come on, now. I've been waiting so long for this. You do a good job to bring it to me. Now. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, generic stuff, huh? Dedeba is very busy. Busy. That updated the affinity chart, apparently. Between Zazadan and Dedeba. Okay. Bokoko and Katja. Wait, no. Keep going up. Where is it? Down there? Ah, I missed it already? Ah, I guess I passed it. Crud. Well, at least now I've got all the fast travel spots already registered, so if I want to get to one specific floor, that won't take as much effort. If I did that, 1, 2, 3, okay.
This isn't going well. Steel yourself.
The fight has only just begun.
What fight? I took damage from falling, not fighting.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you?
Wielder of the Monado.
The Monado? So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia.
It...
Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
May it just have been the one that saved us from the Mekons earlier, coming out of the Aether Mine.
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like
that
to
might
help.
not be very helpful.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mekon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want.
Rubbish!
Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh yeah! In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important.
For more relaxation, there is not enough beer.
Have to fight a face Mekon, you're all right in my
What, you ran out?
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
Or did you mean you can't have too much?
I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Makna itself is at risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
The finest warrior of our clan.
No
Yeah.
need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hum-Hum.
You do know we're listening.
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please,
Yeah.
excuse
Best
me.
cutscene in the whole game.
A Nopon hero. Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
Whee! It's nighttime. All right.
May I introduce Herapon Ricky?
Watch out!
Get off me! To you!
Playing volleyball with it.
Right in the... Take this, Fumble!
Some hero he is. What are they throwing? Mushrooms?
I introduce to you this year's legendary Herapon, Ricky!
New Hum friends, meet this year's legendary Herapon, Ricky! Ricky live to serve!
A hero pond, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Shulk, are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Aerith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
You should just change the music when it gets to the serious stuff like this.
Has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my Hum friends.
Ricky's friends, listen to Ricky. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Ricky get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Ricky's friend, right? Hum.
You'll get your late game equipment
Friends
then.
meet Ricky when ready. Then, friends and Ricky leave together.
The attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great.
He imitates his voice.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
Alright, story quest. Collect Ricky's weapon from the weapon shop. Collect Ricky's armor from the armor shop. How do I have to? I already have better stuff for him anyway. Me got armor that can even protect from Dino Beast attack. Well, maybe not quite that good. Anyway, do your best. Come back safe and tell us stories of Ricky's bravery. Okay. And then on the next floor. Ricky going to kill Dino Beast. Ricky gonna need good weapon. Good luck, Herapon Ricky. Me supporting you. Warrior Nasher.
Ready to go! Come, new friends. Ricky's adventure begins.
Ricky, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Ricky know. Melly, Ricky hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Ricky know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Ricky go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Ricky. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Yeah, it's deeper into the jungle.
Ricky, why are you the Herapon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Ricky.
He chose you? So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend, wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
He has too many kids. He is indebted. He has to be the Herapon to pay off his debts, essentially.
So that's
Because his kids cost too much to feed.
Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a
That's the whole story behind him being the hero pawn. Yeah, that's the thing.
If Ricky defeat Dino Beast, village promised to forget my debts. So Ricky like being hero pawn.
That's all it boils down to. His debts. Change equipment. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Melia still hasn't got her equipment either. Okay, attack plus, attack stability. Haste 6. Agility up, ether up. HP up. And then a bit more physical defense. Muscle up. There we go. Same thing for him. Attack plus. Attack stability. Haste 6. Hold on. Let me have a look. Actually, I think, contrary to what happens in the Wii version of the game, when Homs Fiora dies at the beginning of the game, she doesn't leave with your equipment. It looks like the gems that I had equipped on her, I got them back in my inventory now. That's interesting. That's something they changed then. He doesn't need HP up, but he needs help with ether defense. And, well, I guess a bit more physical defense as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, everyone is properly equipped. He doesn't need any more HP because he's practically at the maximum that the game allows you to have anyway. This way? Where is it? Where is it taking me? Making me do all these zigzags across all the bridges. What is it? I absolutely have to go that way? Come on now, I'd like to get back to Colony 6 before I have to end the stream today so I can rebuild it and start getting side quests from that area as well. So I had got stuff to work on off stream. If I only progressed through the game on stream, this game would take me a month to stream. Because it's so long. But on New Game Plus, though, I don't have to grind for anything, and since most side quests I can finish just by talking to someone and then delivering them the items that I already have anyway. That shouldn't take quite as long. Level 98 enemy. Yep. That's the place I was looking for.
What is this? Ricky never see before. This not Ricky's Machna. Ricky never see before.
To think it has caused this much damage. What do you mean?
Are you telling me the Telethia did this?
Telethia absorb and drain the surrounding area of all its ether.
That's it. The Telethia is sucking up all the ether, which is causing the natural environment to change.
Shulk, the Telethia can read your mind. Expect it to know what you will do before you do it.
I know. I'll aim for its antenna and stop its ability to read my thoughts. With the Monado at our side, it doesn't stand a chance.
It's much more powerful than its offspring. Do not expect it to fall so easily.
I won't. But we have to trust in the Monado.
Shulk has only met Telethia once, and they were merely the spawn. So why is he so sure of himself? Is it confidence, or a trust in something? Yes, it is trust. He trusts in the power of that sword. What did he say it was called? The Monado.
When the game was in development and it got announced at an E3, that was actually the name for the game, Monado. Monado, Dawn of the New World, or something like that. That was the working title for the game when it was in development.
Stick together, everyone!
Dino Beast, it as Ricky imagined.
The Telethia. I take this chance to bring vengeance to my brethren and fulfill my duty. Shulk, I will trap it and cease its movement. Strike when the time is right!
Melia!
Be still!
Oh yeah! She's nifty with that stop!
I knew it. She can control ether energy without using catalysts or rifle shells.
I've heard
Witch.
that such people exist. But I never thought she would be one. Shulk, Ryan, Shala, protect Melia at all costs. On it!
Right.
Ah! Alright, I'm feeling it. Backslash! Light heal! This will leave a mark. Shake your edge!
Dino Beast grow back thing!
You've got to be kidding me.
It's no good. My ether shots are having no effect.
Its regenerative power is too much.
It is all right, Shulk. Destroying the
What
Telethia
did you rate this
is
game the
beyond
first time you played? Oh, easily 9 out of 10.
us. We should cut our losses
It was
by
especially
the
impressive for the Wii.
Never, Melia. The men you lost, I can tell they were dear to you. I know only too well that desire for revenge.
This game on Wii was more open world than most JRPGs being released on more powerful machines. That was quite something.
Experience what I have. This monster is going down. I'll trap him with the Monado. Then the rest of you hit the Telethia with everything you have.
Thank you.
Ready? The Telethia can read our thoughts.
Well, the Monado has some tricks too. Thank you, Dunley.
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together. So this is what teamwork is. Shoot!
Ricky!
Now! Dunban!
Bite on this! Now, Melia! Finish him!
So?
Brilliant thinking. Even though the Telethia can absorb large amounts of ether energy and regenerate at an incredible rate, absorbing so much energy caused it to implode.
Who would have thought? Brute force wins again. Nothing like an old-fashioned scrap. Dixon would have been proud.
It was the only way I could think of. If there had been another way...
Don't listen to Dunban. Soon you and that Monado will be unstoppable.
It's like at Tephra Cave. It was almost natural, instinctive. The Monado responded to me, and I harnessed a new power.
You'll get your chance, Shulk. We'll turn that face Mechon into scrap.
I know. That's what keeps me going.
Hogard, Garin, Damiel Isel, are you there? I did it. It's dead. Did you see?
Yeah, well, you got help.
I thank you for your aid in my cause. Justice has been served.
You're welcome. Besides, it was mostly you.
Dino Beast! Hereupon Ricky ready for round 2. Hey, a fight over already? No, Ricky not no!
I'm afraid it's all finished.
We couldn't have done it without you, brave little Hereupon.
Ricky brave! Rhine also a little brave. Ricky happy?
Hereupon Ricky, be proud! Hereupon Ricky, tough guy!
Hereupon Ricky, bestest!
Look at him. Barely hit a toe and he gets all the praise.
Let him have his glory. A few days ago, the villagers wouldn't give him the time of day. Besides, won't you miss him just a little bit?
Chief Dunga, Ricky beat Dino Beast. Does Ricky still have debt?
No, Ricky. Your debts are repaid. However, while you were gone, your little pawns ate like ravenous Oluga. It set Chief Dunga back quite a bit. No pawn of frontier village. A new prophecy has been told. Our Hereupon, slayer of Dino Beast, will further his legend by accompanying the Hom-Hom on their travels.
Without asking us what we think of that.
To the lands of Bionis.
Ricky never hear this?
It was prophesied many years ago.
Chief lying. Chief make a prophecy 1 minute ago. Oh, Ricky mad!
Ricky, go with these people. For the sake of the village, you must go. My instinct is never wrong. Do not worry, Ricky. Your little pawns will be taken care of.
Dadapon stomach rumble. Dadapon need food. Dadapon need food now.
Dada? Ricky, what on Bionis is going on?
Friends, meet Ricky, Wifey Pon, and Little Pon.
You have got to be joking.
Wife and children? Ricky, how old are you?
Ricky have 40 years. Oh, friends look puzzled.
Not puzzled, just surprised.
Ricky! Okaporo
Little Pond's food. Chief Danga know best. Ricky must work for Little Ponds to have good life.
Ricky will. Okay, okay. Ricky
Okay, okay.
happy to join friends.
Ryan happy too. Come on, furball.
In the sort of expansion that they made to this game for the Definitive Edition, you play with two of his kids are playable characters.
Held high, my dear.
Indeed. Thank you, Dunga. My thanks for your gracious help.
Not at all. Peace has been restored to the Makra region. On behalf
Yeah,
of
maybe.
all
The story doesn't say.
Thank you.
Chief Dunga is very fond of Melia.
Same hom-hom, different world. Not fair if you ask me.
Chief Dunga, will you kindly grant these Homs passage to Erith Sea? It is my promise to them.
Without question. These hom-hom fought valiantly in aid of our village. And a request by you, my dear, cannot go unanswered. I shall inform the villagers at once.
You are too kind. The chief has spoken. You should depart for Erith Sea at once. Prepare your things and see me when you are ready.
Alright then. What, isn't it here? No? Where is it then? Ah, here. I don't mind the voice acting compared to what English normally is like.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Erith Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Erith Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it. I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island? Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Erith Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entia. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
Yeah, the music is top notch.
Is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need...
They remastered the soundtrack for this version, but I still set the soundtrack to the original version because some of the music tracks sound better, but some sound worse, including my favorite track in the game. It doesn't sound quite as good remastered, in my opinion. So I prefer the original version of the soundtrack.
Are you kidding?
That's what you're hearing now.
History, Ryan.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entia folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it.
First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this Emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Melia, isn't that the...
The shortcut to Erith Sea? Yes.
Me can send you to Erith Sea in a flash of light. Are you ready to go?
What is it?
Friends jumping ball. All go to Aerith.
Jump? In that? You're nuts, Furball.
You have nothing to fear. This will take us to Aerith Sea.
Well, you're gonna have to go too, Ryan. What's that? Is that a Telesia? I think it was.
Who would have thought Aerith Sea was right on top of Ricky's village? Dive deep enough, you can reach their tree.
Perhaps you should try.
Might do. Haven't decided yet.
Is something wrong?
Aren't you curious? About why we're going to Prison Island, I mean.
It is not common for Homs to visit this region. You may have good reason, but forgive me. I do not pry into other people's business.
It's definitely bugging her, Shulk.
How dare you, you clown?
It's okay, Melia. We're not strangers anymore.
Well, You're right.
So then you'll listen to our story?
Yes. Tell me why you were here.
Basically, it all started when...
Colony 9 got attacked one morning, and now we're looking for a way to defeat those Mechons.
I see. I had heard about the Mechon assault on the lower regions, but did not know the situation was so grave. How lucky we are. Hey, what's that?
Prison Island.
Is that?
You are looking at Prison Island.
So that's Prison Island?
Yes. And that is the Imperial capital, Alcamoth.
It's not just me, right? A floating city is a bit weird.
Built with superior defenses in mind.
Incredible. What technology makes this possible?
I do not know. And I've never had the need to.
You don't know? It doesn't...
She lives there, moron.
You can eat bread without knowing how to bake it. Makes sense to me.
You will need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island.
Okay.
We will travel to the capital first.
And how do you expect us to get up there? Fly?
There is a transporter up ahead. We can use that.
We've been deep sea diving. Now we're gonna fly. This place gives me the creeps. I guess we don't have a choice. Right. Onwards to the capital.
Still.
What is it, Dunban?
It's a sight to behold. Those look like anti-Mechon defense systems.
Well, that's as far as I'm going to progress the story today, though. Before I go, I would like to go back to Colony 6. See if I can progress on that front. Because that would then open a whole lot of side quests. Ah, yeah, the gate is open now. So this is my favorite piece of music in the game. And in my opinion, in the reorchestration, they sort of got rid of the percussions, which to me is a big part of the appeal of the track. I guess I can... Yeah, arrange soundtrack. Yeah, the percussions are more muffled. They sound like more distant in the background, and I don't like it as much. You hear the strings more. Yeah, percussions just sound too weak to me.
Yes?
We want to rebuild Colony 6 and restore it to its former glory. To do that, we need to move everyone back from the camp. But Ragwell Bridge has been taken by a pack of ferocious monsters, so now no one can cross it. That doesn't sound good. I think we should get this sorted as soon as possible. Yeah, we have to do something. That bridge is the only way to move the refugees back safely. With them stuck on one side and me on the other, we're all stuck. Can you eliminate the monsters on Ragwell Bridge for us? If you do so, though, everyone moves from the camp to there. And some quests may become available, though, so I have to make sure that there are no more quests available at the camp. Because this is a point of no return. Okay, I don't see any quest markers. Have to look at different times. Since different NPCs are available at different times and one of them may have a side quest. No, it doesn't look like it, huh? Okay, well that seems to be okay then. Let's move them.
We win! Not bad. Not bad at all. Anyone? The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. We win! Let's press on. Man, what a bunch of jokers. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. This won't take long. I don't have time for small fry. Stream Edge! You never stood a chance. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Are there supposed to be more monsters? Because I can't see any more. Maybe further down the bridge. I don't see them. Report back to Juju in the refugee camp on the Bionis leg. You got rid of all the monsters at Ragwell Bridge. Now everyone can go back home to Colony 6. Thank you so much. Going back to Colony 6 will solve all the problems we had here. Once we leave, we won't come back here again. Shall we go now? We can wait for you if there are still things you need to do. Let's go. Okay, we'll move out right away. We'll need some help to rebuild Colony 6 when we get there. Uh-huh.
Look at this.
Okay, what was that? Ah, Kiroki. Nikita run too slow. Nikita get eaten by monster if Nikita no hurry. Kiroki, wait, don't leave me. Come back. What? The monster might attack them back? I only told them because they said they were brave enough. Now it looks like my fault. Okay. Yeah, well. It's time to rebuild our colony, but we pretty much lost everything we had. At least this building is intact. We'll use it as our headquarters. It'll be much harder to rebuild everything from scratch, though. So we're going to need your help. How about it? To begin, we'll need materials, collectibles, and money. Just come and see me whenever you are free to help out. Don't worry, Otharon has left me in charge of the reconstruction. Alright. Normally, I may already have everything that's required to get everything I need. If I did my homework right, and money, well, I've got, how much is that? 14 million? Over 14 million, so money is not an issue. Okay, let's increase the house level. Ba-ba-ba. Reconstruct, commerce. Normally at this point in the game you should not have all the materials to rebuild it to the maximum level, but because I'm carrying over these items from my previous playthrough, there may be some weirdness. Like, some races of characters that you are not supposed to have already encountered, already moving into the town. Special level increased by 1. An assembly hall has been built. Now part of the city has been rebuilt. Level complete bonus, level 1. Street lights have been built. You received a present from all the residents. Ultra small reactor. Ah yeah, that's the thing that unlocks the portable furnace so that you can create ether gems wherever you want in the game without having to go back to Colony 9 to do so. I think that's what it is. I think a quest becomes available with the guy at the ether furnace in Colony 9 once you get that item. I think the maximum level for all the parts of the city is 5. It's 4 or 5. Nature level 2. Reconstruct. Special level 2. Level complete bonus. Experience up 3. Fend off the attack before any one of the inhabitants get hurt. Ah, yeah, the colony gets attacked at various levels of reconstruction. There's one quest exclusive enemy actually that drops an item that I want that I couldn't get on my first playthrough. I wrote it down. What was it? Demon King Dragonia. He drops Lydios arms, which is one of the best piece of armor for your arms that you can get in the game, but I couldn't get any on my first playthrough. It's only dropped by that one enemy, and it's only dropped during that one quest. And after the quest is over, well, you get no more chance of getting it dropped, so I'd like to do that this time. And it is a quest that unlocks after you've rebuilt the colony to a certain point. It's a level 99 dragon, if I recall correctly, or 98, but it's in the high 90s anyway. Now there may be another quest now, telling you to fight off some monsters again. Double +4. I know. Didn't see anything. No pawn houses. More trees.
All right.
Yeah, rare materials spawn on the at the top of the tower here and at the back of it. Debuff resist 5.
All right.
That could be the final level now. Oriental glasses.
All right.
No, that's not what I had in mind. There are pairs of glasses, you can only get 2 per playthrough, that are part of the best pieces of equipment that you can get in the game. Titan arms. I know that's not those that I have equipped. What are those again? Master glasses. Ah, yeah, okay. That's not the those I got just now.
All right.
Experience up 4.
All right.
And I think this may be the last. Colony 6 is fully reconstructed, I think. Master glasses, there we go. Got another pair. Pretty cool. Titan plate. It's fully rebuilt now. No? Yeah, as far as the reconstruction goes, yeah. But you still have to complete the side quest now, fending off monsters, and you have to invite people to come live in the colony now. But that's where I will stop for today. That was some good progress again, nearly 4 hours. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll do my homework off stream, just getting through all these quests, I suppose, and then we can continue progressing the story tomorrow. Take it easy, have a good rest of the day, and see you tomorrow if you can make it. Bye-bye.